In The Wisdom of Insecurity, Alan Watts delves into the human quest for psychological security, examining our efforts to find spiritual and intellectual certainty in the realms of religion and philosophy. He argues that our relentless pursuit of stability and permanence in an ever-changing world is a primary source of anxiety and dissatisfaction. Watts suggests that true peace comes from embracing the present moment and accepting the inherent uncertainties of life. Watts begins by observing that modern society is characterized by a profound sense of insecurity. Despite advancements in science and technology, individuals often feel more anxious and uncertain than ever before. This paradox arises because, as we gain more control over our environment, we also become more aware of the myriad possibilities for things to go wrong. Our attempts to anticipate and prevent every potential problem lead to a constant state of vigilance, undermining our ability to enjoy the present. Central to Watts's philosophy is the idea that life is inherently transient and unpredictable. He posits that seeking absolute security is an illusion, as change is the only constant in existence. By clinging to the notion of permanence, we set ourselves up for disappointment and anxiety. Instead, Watts advocates for embracing the ephemeral nature of life, finding beauty and peace in the flow of existence rather than resisting it. Watts critiques the modern inclination to live in the future, constantly planning and striving for a better tomorrow at the expense of experiencing today. This forward-looking mindset disconnects us from the present, leading to feelings of emptiness and dissatisfaction. He emphasizes that the present moment is all we truly have, and by fully inhabiting it, we can attain a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy. Religion and philosophy, according to Watts, often contribute to our sense of insecurity by promoting ideals and doctrines that are detached from the immediacy of lived experience. He argues that many religious practices encourage followers to seek salvation or enlightenment in the future, thereby perpetuating a cycle of longing and dissatisfaction. Watts advocates for a more immediate approach to spirituality, one that emphasizes direct experience and presence over abstract beliefs. The pursuit of material wealth and success is another area where Watts identifies a source of insecurity. He observes that in our consumer-driven culture, people often seek happiness through the acquisition of goods and status. However, this external validation is fleeting and fails to address the deeper yearning for meaning and connection. Watts suggests that by turning inward and embracing our true selves, we can find a more enduring sense of contentment. Watts also explores the concept of time, challenging the conventional linear perspective that divides existence into past, present, and future. He proposes that time is a construct of the mind, and that in reality, only the present moment exists. By letting go of our attachment to past and future, we can free ourselves from the anxieties associated with them and fully engage with the now. A significant portion of the book is dedicated to the idea of self and identity. Watts argues that our perception of a separate, isolated self is an illusion that contributes to our feelings of insecurity. He suggests that recognizing our interconnectedness with the universe can dissolve this false sense of separation, leading to a more profound sense of belonging and peace. In discussing love and relationships, Watts emphasizes the importance of authenticity and presence. He believes that genuine connections are formed when individuals are fully themselves, without pretense or expectation. By being present with others, we can cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships that are not based on superficial criteria or future aspirations. Watts addresses the role of mindfulness and meditation as practices that can help us reconnect with the present moment. He advocates for these techniques not as means to an end, but as expressions of living fully in the now. Through mindfulness, we can become more attuned to our thoughts and feelings, allowing us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and equanimity. The book also touches on the concept of faith, redefining it as an openness to the unknown rather than adherence to specific beliefs. Watts suggests that true faith involves embracing uncertainty and trusting in the unfolding of life without the need for rigid doctrines or assurances. This perspective allows for a more flexible and adaptive approach to life's challenges. Watts critiques the tendency to compartmentalize life into categories and labels, arguing that this fragmentation leads to a distorted understanding of reality. He encourages a holistic view that sees life as an interconnected whole, where distinctions between self and other, mind and body, are artificial constructs. This shift in perspective can alleviate the anxiety that arises from feeling isolated or disconnected. The notion of control is another theme Watts explores, highlighting the futility of trying to dominate or manipulate life to fit our desires. He suggests that the need for control stems from fear and insecurity, and that true freedom comes from relinquishing this need and allowing life to unfold naturally. By doing so, we can experience a sense of ease and harmony with the world around us. Watts delves into the paradox of seeking happiness, noting that the more fervently we chase it, the more elusive it becomes. He proposes that happiness is not something to be attained but a byproduct of living authentically and embracing the present. By letting go of the pursuit and simply being, we open ourselves to the joy that is inherent in existence. The book concludes with a call to embrace life's uncertainties and to find wisdom in insecurity. Watts encourages readers to let go of the futile quest for absolute security and to find liberation in accepting the transient nature of existence. This acceptance, he argues, leads to a more vibrant and fulfilling life, free from the constant anxiety of trying to control the uncontrollable.